Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do a little zipper tutorial today. I'm just gonna show the quick and easy way to sew a zipper into just a common zipper bag. Now my bag is, kind of fancy. I've put some scrap fabrics together and some ribbon. So anyway, it doesn't matter. All you need to do this easy tutorial is four pieces in general, 2 exterior and 2 interior lining squares. And again, here I had to go ahead and make myself a pocket because I just like to add things. And I'm going to add a little ring inside here too, so you can put a pen inside this zipper. And then here's a zipper. I went ahead and added the ends on it. And today I'm just going to show you how to install this zipper into this bag to make a little pouch. Okay, so oops. I went ahead and made a slip pocket. It's the same width as the back square or the interior, the lining. It's the same size. And I just folded over twice and stitched it with 2 top stitches and made an interior pocket. So I will take this to my machine and I will sew this with a basting stitch down the sides and across the bottom. And I'm going to do a divider pocket, a divider stitch up the middle. I'm also going to add this little piece of ribbon so that you can put a pen in here after this is all made. And then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. And I made my pocket off center so that I could put something smaller on this side, like a phone, and then a tablet or something on this side. Tablet like a notebook. Okay, so here's our 2 interior pieces. I have put interfacing on the back. And then I put fusible fleece on the back of my exterior. That does not matter in the situation that we're at for installing the zipper. It's just where my pouch ends up being. So here's my zipper. This was a 7-inch polyester zipper. I just added 2 little tabs to the end. And you're going to notice that I am making my zipper about 2 inches shorter. Hopefully that's not going to cause me a problem. Actually, I'm going to change that. This is actually a 9-inch sports zipper. And you know what? I think we're going to use this one for today. I really like the heavy-duty zippers. Okay. So here we have a 9-inch sports zipper by Coates & Clark. This is my front exterior panel. I'm just going to take the zipper and place it zipper side down, so good sides to good sides. And I'm going to center so I don't sew over either the zipper head or the tail. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my pins, or my clips, is that what these are, clips? And clip this on. Now, when you sew this, you don't have to have a zipper foot, but I highly recommend a zipper foot. It makes it way easier. So now this is my lining fabric. It does have a right side up and an upside down. So I'm going to place it top up, upside down. So right sides together, right? And I'm going to center that around everywhere down here. And then I'm going to use the same clips I already put on. I like to put the clips on first so that I can just do that. So now that one's all pinned together. I'm going to go take it to my machine and I'm going to stitch a 1/8 inch seam on here with my zipper foot. Okay, so now my zipper is sewn on. And I'm going to take this to the ironing board and I'm going to press this seam. I like to semi-press it with my fingers first. But I'm going to press that so that I can go in and do a top stitch right here. Okay, now I've pressed it open. In this case, my front panel has a ribbon, the zipper is plastic. You just want to make sure that when you're pressing it, you don't touch either of those items because it could burn them. Okay, so now I have my zipper 2 pieces all together. So now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to have right sides of the bag, the exterior bag, together. And that's going to be like this. And I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to look carefully. You know, this situation is a little bit more difficult just because I used a specific exterior. If you just use regular two squares of fabric or 2 rectangles of fabric, you don't have to do any planning. You just have to put it together. So that is a match. I'm going to pin this on. And to me, it's more important for me to match that center than it is for me to match on the sides. If I have to do a little trimming on the sides when I'm all done, that will be just fine. Now I'm going to take my other interior, top up, right sides down, and I'm going to paste so it's, you know, face to face with its other match. And I am going to just make sure it's all lined up. There's no seams to match up on this one. I'm just going to put it on there. Okay, so I'm going to take this to my machine and I'm going to do another 1/8 inch stitch with my zipper foot here. Okay, so now all 4 pieces have been sewn on. I now do need to go press this side so that I have a top stitch on this side of the zipper. Okay, so that is basically the main part of installing the zipper. Technically, there's a lining. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I missed my, I don't know what I was thinking. I top stitched with it open. It's gonna be fine. It's just for an example anyway. So, all right, all 4 pieces are now sewn on to the zipper. So technically we've installed the zipper. Now we're gonna take our installed zipper and just make it into a quick little pouch. Oh, and you want to make sure you have that open. Okay, so you're gonna take same sides together. So again, with the outside part, you want to, if you have something to line up, you're gonna wanna line that up as best as you can with the seams. Again, the outside edge, my purse, every time I make little bags, they always change up. You do your best to get them as close as you can, but I really don't mind just doing a little trimming if need be. So we want to make sure our zippers are together here, and that's good. Let's come over here and check this. So right now I have the extra zipper facing into the lining. Let's see how that ends up. And then I'll see if I remember for next time. Okay, so we're gonna do our best to make these line up. And then at the bottom of the lining, we're gonna leave approximately a 4-inch, oops, sorry that you can't see that. Approximately a 4-inch opening at the bottom of the lining for turning this right side out when it's done. Okay, that took a while. Sorry about that. I had to fix my machine. So I always trim off all my corners because why not? Anything extra just adds bulk that you don't really need to keep with you. So now we have all the perimeter sewn together. And I am going to turn this right side out. I'm going to try to unzip the zipper a little bit more. There we go. I have forgotten to unzip the zipper before. It is okay. It's just tricky. And if you hear that sound in the background, that is my dog. She thinks she's a mama and she has a baby and she sings to it. So if you hear that in the background like that, that's just Miss Desiree. Now I said her name, so she's probably gonna come over, but all right, you guys, that is the main detail right here. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. I love it. Okay, so again, this was a very simple zipper bag. It's 4 pieces technically to attach to the zipper, and then you attach the perimeter of the bag and it makes it into a bag. I know on here it's just basically how to install a zipper, but I wanted to go ahead and give you the full how to make the bag. So now I'm going to take the bottom lining back out, and I am going to go ahead and pin this. Let me do it so you can see what I'm doing. Pin it and stitch this bottom seam closed. So let me take this to the machine, and I'm only going to stitch it where it is open. Okay, just like that. Trim off any excess string. Okay. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. If you're curious on how I put this bag together with the front, it's just scraps. If you're curious on how to do that, if you guys want me to do a full tutorial and show you some ideas on how to use scraps to make bags, then let me know and I'll do another video. But I think that's pretty darn good. I mean, there's ribbon here, but see, the blue does match up. So now what am I going to use it for? I don't know. Here's my little ribbon I put inside. So let me see if I can find something like this pencil. I can just stick it in this little ribbon, and then it keeps my pencil where I put it. And then I could put little notebooks in there. I even have a little notebook. So I can put that in there, whatever you want, zip it up, take it with, organize. But anyway, you do that, and now you've installed a zipper. All right, I hope that taught you what you needed to know on how to install a zipper. And I will be back with more tutorials next week. Thank you. All right, that is it for today. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe if you want to follow along with more tutorials as they come. All right, guys, have a great evening, great morning, whatever day it happens to be for you. And again, thanks for joining. All right, bye-bye.